It's the middle of 2022 and home prices continue to increase in many areas of the country. Interest rates have gone up as well, which increases the cost of home ownership from month to month. Now, many home buyers are left scratching their heads and wondering if buying a home in 2022 is still worth it. I'm going to answer that question today and talk about whether or not buying a home is or is not a bad investment. So if you're ready, let's go. If we haven't met yet, I'm Sue Singleton, realtor with Coldwell Banker, Seacoast Advantage here in beautiful southeastern North Carolina. So is buying a home in 2022 still worth it? Well, the short answer is yes. If you're financially ready, buying a house is still worth it, even in the current market. Experts largely agree that buying and owning a home remains a much smarter financial move than renting for many. Now, perhaps you're on the fence about a home purchase. Well, despite the challenges of the current market with higher prices, low inventory, and such, there are some reasons why buying a home still makes sense. Now, here are a few things to consider. There are several advantages to buying a home today, including the ability to decorate and customize your home the way you want it. Unlike a rental unit where you most likely will not be allowed to make specific personalizations. In most cases, even if you paint the walls, often you're required to return them to the original color prior to vacating the premises. And let's not forget about privacy. With a single family detached home, you will have more privacy from your neighbors than in an apartment. Now, when you own your property, your home equity can be tapped into with a home equity loan, or often referred to as a home equity line of credit, for money that can be used to fund home improvement projects, pay off debts, cover the cost of other major expenses, or virtually anything else. Home ownership also helps you build a stronger credit rating and improve your credit score, especially when you finance a mortgage and you pay your mortgage payments on time. One of the chief benefits of owning a home is that over time, increased home equity. Now, remember, equity is the difference between what you owe on your mortgage and what your home is currently worth. Home equity can give you a low cost source of cash as needed. We just talked about that. The ability to build equity is what sets homeownership apart from renting. Renting, in fact, has no return on investment, and rental rates are increasing at record levels. Home buyers who purchase a home today are still likely to see rising property values and increased home equity. Now, why is that? Well, most experts agree that it is because supply is still relatively low compared to buyer demand. So home prices are likely to keep rising, although it is predicted to be at a slower pace than what we've seen over the last couple of years. And if you're getting a mortgage, what's extra nice about buying a home with a fixed rate mortgage is that even though the value of your home will increase, your monthly principal and investment interest payment will remain the same over the life of your loan. Now, remember, I said that rental rates are increasing at record levels. So it actually makes more financial sense to own a home and gain the equity in a property than to invest money in a rental that offers no return on your investment. Financial analysts say that there aren't too many investments that can provide the returns that real estate can. Lately, I've been getting the question about inflated prices and if it's even smart to buy a home with housing prices so inflated. Well, naturally, some do worry that buying a home is really just a waste of money because home prices are inflated. And well, if they drop, it could mean a net financial loss for those who buy at the peak of the market. It's not an unfound worry. However, I've talked about this in other videos, and the experts throughout the country all are telling us the same thing. And that is that unlike what we saw back in 2008, there are no current indicators of a housing market crash occurring. We continue to have a competitive market with home buyers who are willing to pay cash above the asking price, and a healthy job market with many positions being filled. These are two signs that we are in no way headed towards a crash. And even with inflation increasing the prices of everything from groceries to cars to gasoline and other essential items, experts continue to say that the housing market will not go down anytime soon. The demand for homes will remain with us for a long time, especially as first time buyers continue to enter the market or they choose to re enter the market this year. Of course, buying a home isn't going to be the right move for everyone. There often always is a downside to home ownership in any market. We see that especially in the current one, where one of the biggest disadvantages is fierce competition, where buyers need to make decisions and move quickly, which means they need to be sure of what the must haves are when looking for a home. Now, I've talked about in prior videos how to prepare your must haves and your want to haves in prior videos. It's important that as a buyer, you don't want to jeopardize yourself by borrowing more money and paying a higher interest rate than you can afford. This often can happen when it is based on emotional buying. And always keep in mind that there is no guarantee that your home will continue to increase in value, especially at the rate residents have increased over recent years. Now, I've already mentioned that before, how many experts anticipate home price appreciation is going to slow to a rate of appreciation that is in line with historical normals, allowing values to keep growing at a slower but steady pace. But remember, there is no guaranteed crystal ball forecast, especially with the housing market. Still undecided about buying versus renting? So consult with an experienced realtor and a mortgage lender. They both can help you uncover your purchasing power and can help you explore what options are actually available for you at your budget. The bottom line is that provided your finances are in order, your job is secure, you can afford the monthly payments, you're working with a skilled real estate agent and mortgage broker, and you remain in a place for at least a few years, most experts say at least 5 years, buying a home will not be a waste of money. So, whether you're looking to upgrade to a home that will better suit your lifestyle, looking to purchase your first home, an investment property, or perhaps even sell your current home, let's connect so you can stay updated on what's happening along the Carolina coast and in all of southeastern North Carolina. Please feel free to reach out by phone, text, or email. And listen, if you haven't already, I would appreciate you hitting the subscribe button below, like and share this video, and leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. And remember, happiness grows here. I'll talk to you next time.